buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sakamoto Days chapter 112. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, and no, there was no anime adaptation announced for Sakamoto Days at Anime Japan this past weekend. But I will be doing a roundup video for all of the announcements that happened this weekend out of Anime Japan, except for a few of them, because there's a few announcements that need videos of their own. Oh, damn straight there are, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, last chapter of Sakamoto Days, well, the team found out that they were basically expelled. There was no way they were getting back in. Well, unless they maybe did a mission for the order. But, well, it was supposed to be a bodyguard mission for someone up at, one of the higher-ups at the JAA. But, yeah, it was not exactly who they thought they were. So who are these people? Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Mini Mission. Who are you? Hey, that dude turned into a lady. A disguise? And how come you didn't know? Seriously. Are you Mr. Are you Mr. Kanaka? How do you know my name? Oh, good. Pleased to meet you. I'm IMO, the wife of the chairman of the JAA, and this is our daughter, Konomi. I've heard about you from my husband and Mr. Yotsumura. Wait, hold on a sec. The chairman has a daughter? He's supposed to be single. Our existence is top secret. Only a few people know. I don't blame him for doing this. No way. You look like normal civilians. What's the chairman thinking? Are you angry, Kanaka? Of course I am. People like us who live in the underworld have no business getting involved with civilians. If something happens, we can deal with the danger, but civilians don't know how to defend themselves. And once they're involved with the underworld, there's no escape. Well, that's why I train them in self-defense. Oh, I see. I know the foreshadowing is everything. It really goddamn is, huh? There's been a lot of anti-JAA activity lately. We could have a major battle on our hands. We know. Before that happens, I want to at least get this child to safety outside of Japan. Please help us. I'm begging you. We can't just toss you out of this car at this point. Oh, sorry. We can't just toss you out of the car at this point. It's a direct assignment from the chairman. Can these kids handle this? So this has to be around the time that the stuff with the Yotsumura and this, prior to him killing his wife. It's got to be before that, because remember, the chairman does get killed. We know about all that fuckery going down. Based on Yotsumura's backstory. So this got to be before that, or like around that time. Letters? What? There are pictures on your arm. Oh, there are pictures on your arm. Cool, huh? I drew all this stuff with a pen, but it washes off in the past, so I have to redraw it every day. What a hassle, right? No, that's called a tattoo. It hurts a lot. Konomi knows. Don't be stupid, Nagumo. Kids her age don't like being treated like little children. Cal, why are you fidgeting? Konomi, are you about 6 years old? You're a big kid, right? Tell that jerk not to treat you like a baby. Do you have a daughter? Of course I don't. What kind of idiot are you? Oh, well, you seem to know a lot about kids. I have a niece, duh. Sakamoto, I've got a mini mission for you. Make Konomi laugh. Oh, God. Huh? I love it. Go ahead and make her laugh. Chubby assassin. Oh, foreshadowing! That joke gets 0 points. Boring. What kind of comedian are you? Dang, I wish I got video of that. That is funny though. I would be. I'm laughing. I'd be dying. Oh, it's working. For some reason, they're on the same wavelength. Maybe kids like fatties. Mission accomplished. Are you collecting garbage? The car stinks. Oh, it's a good deed. A good deed? The gods of killing are always watching. If you do good deeds, killing becomes easier. 5 points for picking up trash. At the brink of death, your good deeds can determine whether you live or die. Doing good deeds to support your evil work? How ironic. Oh, the face tattoo says kill. That's sick. Killing can be good or evil. That's for the gods to decide. You know what? This is actually kind of true if you think about it. Because, remember, everybody's version of justice and definition of justice is different. Everybody's version of good and evil is different. There is a line that needs to be crossed, that universal line for the most part, that needs to be crossed for it to be like evil. But for killing, well, it just depends on the context of it. I know it sounds weird, but it just really depends on the context. It really goddamn does. Because if you're like killing, for example, like Putin, for example, someone that is just like universally hated, a pure evil scumbag, that's one thing. Shit, another example, Osama bin Laden. Everyone knows he's a pure evil asshole. So actually, I'm sorry, his followers don't think he's evil. Same with Putin. Hence why I said everybody's version of justice is evil. But we're talking about the consensus. You know what I mean? But you get what I really get what I'm saying. But there you go. There's some Hitler's another example. Even though surprisingly there are people that still support him. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. There's some people that support evil. You're gonna find crazy people like that. Uh-oh. Hand grenade 50 meters ahead. Ooh, Nagumo, a cow. Get the mother and child out of here. Ooh. Great. Now it's in the car. No problem. Ooh. Ooh, that was slick. Let's get to work. Oh, looks like he's done some good deeds. Oh, yeah. Dude, that tattoo. No, that's not a tattoo. That's a scar. That good deeds is probably some karma. Man, this art looks great. Man, everyone's talking about wanting, like, Sakamoto days to get an anime adaptation, but man, after seeing the key visuals for Kaiju number 8, I don't want this to get an adaptation. If you can't, do a good, if you can't at least give me good key visuals for, for character designs for Kaiju number 8, nah, and Kaiju number 8 is like webcomic style art. That should be like relatively easy to do an upgrade and for art, for an anime. I'm scared for this. I'm very scared for this to get an anime. I'm really fucking scared. But anyways, let's get back to the task at hand here. This chapter is, I know in some ways it kind of makes me think of Spy Family in terms of like the foreshadowing and stuff like that. But this, I really love the freaking meta jokes that are happening here, especially in terms of foreshadowing. I really do. And especially what was said about about civilians getting involved in the underworld, but that's a big no-no. That really does make sense, and especially with Sakamoto not getting involved with the underworld after, he got with his wife and has and he has his family and stuff like that too. And then there's the chubbiness of it all. um, I really love how smart this chapter is. I do. But then I keep thinking about what's going to happen after all of this, because Sakamoto is definitely in some ways involved now that he's gotten somewhat back involved. You know what? The better way of wording this is that he is always going to be involved in the underworld in some way or another. He is. It's just how shit is, unfortunately, because of how well known he is in the underworld. I still feel like he should just have a fucking school. I do. I feel like he should have an off-campus thing and teach like up and coming assassins how to especially combat skills, and how to do it without killing the target, so that way you can question them. I think that'd be the smart thing to do, at least in my opinion. But man, the other thing I do want to say in regards to this chapter, I like that we're seeing what's going on around the same time period that we saw Yotsumura's backstory from, like, Sakamoto and Nagumo and Akao's perspective. So this way we can understand, like, how oh my god, we can understand how Yotsumura and Izuki are connected, because they're somewhat technically working with each other. Technically. So, like, this will be very interesting to see how Izuki and Yotsumura are connected. That's going to be very, very interesting, at least in my opinion. I'm very curious what you guys think about the whole situation. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Sakamoto Days content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.